Hey CMers, I've been working on a project recently where we are implementing CM 2013 for the sales team, and out of it there were some requirements that they wanted, and as we showed them CM 2013 we figured that we could use some of the new functionality. One field however caught me by surprise, and when I did some research into it online, surprisingly there wasn't enough information about this particular field, so I figured, okay, well, why not vlog about it, and if someone else comes across the same discovery that I did, then hopefully this helps you out. Alright, so in CM 2013 and in 2011 and in CM4 there's a field called sales stage, so it's this field over here. So select the sales stage of this opportunity to aid the sales team in their efforts to win this opportunity. So usually in the sales process, the life cycle of an opportunity can change, and to describe that, you use something like a sales stage. And in CM 2013, there is a business process flow. So I would have demoed this in previous vlogs, and we thought we could update the sales stage field to reflect the sales stage of the opportunity in the business process flow. And this is where I discovered something weird. So in the sales stage, it is a option set, right? Qualify, develop, propose, close. And then in the business process flow, there is also stage names, but if you click on next stage, it's not going to develop the sales stage field, as well as I have a new sales stage called quote, and it's not in the out of the box option set. So then when I went to the solution component of CRM and opened up the opportunity entity form and had a better look at the sales stage, the field, when I opened the field in CM 2013, I learned that you can't actually add a new value, and I was a bit puzzled because I was pretty sure you could do it in CM4, but you couldn't in CM 2013. So I did some research. I did different combinations Google about opportunity sales stage, option set. I didn't have any luck. So then I had a chat with our lovely IS team to see if we had a CM4 environment, and we do, and boom, this is it. This is what it used to look like. And funny enough, my memory didn't fail me. You could actually add new values to the sales stage field back in CM4. However, we're now using CM 2013, so it's not like I can actually go back and do the same thing in CM 2013. One thing that I did notice is that in CM4, option sets wasn't really an attribute, it was more of a pick list, so I don't know whether it has to do with anything. So then I thought, okay, well, what is something that we can do? And we could have used a custom field, but I was adamant that for some reason this can't be the way. Something else was telling me to look more into it, so I did. So I went back onto the online blogosphere, and I actually found two posts about it. So the first one that I came across was a post in the Dynamics CRM community forum, and I found this, but my answer really was down in the comments by a reader, and that person, actually does talk about the opportunity sales stage option set, how you can't edit it, and it's not being updated by the business process flow. And then the person then realizes that the stage category option set is actually linked to the pipeline phase field in CRM 2013. So when you switch to and from the business process flow stages, the pipeline phase field will actually be updated. And then this was further supported by another blog post that described this. And that's when I realized, oh, okay, so I shouldn't be using the sales stage. I should be using the pipeline phase. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the pipeline phase field onto the opportunity entity form, and then we're going to go ahead and change to and from the business process flow stages. Now while this is publishing, I did find other blog posts, so this is in the very early days of CRM 2013, where there were other CRM professionals out there that actually did utilize a custom field that did pull through the process stage name, so that when you move to and from the business process flow stages, the stage name would be captured in the custom field. But by doing this approach, I don't think you have to go down that route, but it would still definitely apply if you were using a custom business process flow and a custom entity, because of course the pipeline phase field is only related to the opportunity record. Okay, so I've now added the pipeline phase field, and now when we move to and from the business process flow stages, it's going to change. So you would have noticed that previously I was on develop, and this was showing to dash develop, and now that I've moved back to qualify, it's showing there. And as confirmed in the blogs and in that post, you can actually add a new value in the new global option set in CRM 2013. So that, I believe, is called the stage category. Yep, so it's this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and test that now. So the important thing to note of, which I learned in the blog, is from qualify to close, so the first four values, they will be relevant to the opportunity entity. So there's going to be a prefix of a number. So if I go back to the opportunity record, just to explain that a bit further, you see how there's a 1 hyphen before qualify? Now that's in regards to the order of the value in the global option set. And then the last three, identify, research, and resolve, for those of you who have been using the cases and you are using the business process flow in there, these are the business process flow stage names that you'll see. So one thing to take note of is, if you are going to change these, then keep in mind that the ordering of the value in the global option set will be a prefix to the value in the actual field output. So if I go ahead and change this to quote, what we're going to see now is, now when I move to the quote business process flow, it's also going to capture that new option set value that I just created. So I've moved on to develop, so you can see it's develop up here, it's develop here, and again 2 hyphen is the prefix. Now if I move to quote, it should appear, but it didn't. Oh, actually what I was missing, I forgot to mention that the option set stage category, it's actually also linked to the stage category in the business process flow. So once you've updated and added a new stage category value, you also have to update your business process flow to retrieve that value. So remember, this used to be proposed and I changed it to quote. So now I just need to select quote, which I have. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And publish my solution. And now we should see the quote value being pulled through in the pipeline phase. So I'm just going to refresh the browser, and we're going to go ahead and move from develop to quote. And there we go, it's now updating. So just a quick recap. In CM 2013, there is a new field called pipeline phase, and this is tied to the stage category global option set. So if you wanted to pull through the stage category, which would be a reflection of the business process flow stage, add a new value in the stage category global option set, add your pipeline phase field to the opportunity entity form, and when you move to and from stages, the value will then be shown here. So from what I understand, I don't think sales stage is no longer really relevant in CM 2013. It probably was back in CM 2011 during the Polaris release, but I don't think it will be used now that we understand that the pipeline phase is tied to other out-of-the-box functionality. I did look into how, before we end this, the pipeline phase in CM 2011, and it didn't behave in the same way as it does in CM 2013. So I think it has been improved since 2011, and yeah, just use it. Just use it to show the business process flow stage. Okay, I'm not really making any sense anymore, but I hope this helps someone, because it did certainly puzzle me when I was going through it. And yeah, happy CRMing, guys. Catch you later. Bye.